Yes.
Please stand for a moment of silence and salute the flag, please.
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The notice of this meeting is provided to the Westfield Leader, advertised on December 22nd, 2016. The notification was sent to the Star Ledger, promptly posted on the Municipal Public Bulletin Board, and filed in the Office of the Municipal Clerk, informing the public of the time and place according to the provisions of the Open Public Meeting Law, Chapter 231 PL 1975. This evening meeting is called pursuant to the state statutes for the purpose of reorganizing the governing body for the year 2017 to make appointments and to transact any business pertinent thereto. I would ask that everyone turn their cell phones on vibrate or turn them off, please. Roll call, Ms. Ariano.
Mayor Lombardo.
Here.
Councilman Lucero.
Here.
Councilman Petrozelli.
Here.
Councilman Sarno.
Here.
And Councilman Finestra.
Here.
Thank you. The first order of business is to administer the oath of office to Councilwoman-elect Jen Blumenstock for a 3-year term, Councilman-elect Mark Lazaro for a 3-year term. I request that Councilman-elect Blumenstock be escorted to the rostrum. And I'd like to invite Union County Sheriff Joe Klein to swear her in.
I, Jennifer Blumenstock,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith and allegiance
and I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the same
to the same
and to the governments
and to the government
established in the United States
established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
so help me God.
so help me God.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will impartially
that I will impartially
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties
all the duties
of the office of councilman
of the office of councilwoman
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Now to the office has been administered to.
Jen.
Let's make it legal. Please take your seat on the dais. I request the Councilman-elect Lazaro be escorted to the rostrum, please. And Sheriff Klein will do the swearing in. Thank you, Sheriff.
I, Mark Lazaro,
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and the Constitution of the State of New Jersey,
and that I will bear true faith
and I will bear true faith
and allegiance to the same
and allegiance to the same
and to the governments
and to the government
established in the United States
established in the United States
and in this state,
and in this state,
under the authority of the people,
under the authority of the people,
so help me God.
so help me God.
I do further solemnly swear
I do further solemnly swear
that I will impartially
that I will impartially
and justly perform
and justly perform
all the duties
all the duties
of the office of councilman
of the office of councilman
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability.
so help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
And you sign right over. Thank you.
Thank you, Sheriff. Councilman, please take your seat on the dais. It'll get easier, believe me. Roll call, Ms. Ariana.
Councilman Blumenstock. Here. Councilman Kukrow.
Here.
Councilman Lazaro.
Here.
Councilman Petrozelli.
Here.
Councilman Sarno.
Here.
And Councilman Tedesco.
Here.
Thank you. I'd just like to take a minute to acknowledge some of our friends that came this evening. Mayor Marr was here a few minutes ago from Fanwood. I'm sorry. Councilman Molnar is here from Fanwood.
Is there?
And we have from Roselle Park, the city chairman, Dan Petrosky, and our own Democratic chair, Lee Sinclair, and a whole bunch of formers, I hate to say it that way. Councilman Martin, Councilman Matthew, Councilman Lincoln, Councilman Palmer. Tarantino. And former
Nearstead?
Councilwoman Bellagio. Yeah, we didn't get there yet, there are a lot of people here. Former Councilman Nearstead, and former Mayor McCarthy and his wife. Thank you for coming. Okay. At this point, is there anyone in the audience who wishes to make a presentation? You may do so now.
Hi, I'm Tarantino, Dr. Lincoln. I'm president of the Garwood Democratic Club, and as I'm representing the Garwood Democratic Club, I would like to congratulate Councilman Lazaro and Councilman Woodstock on winning the election. You know, we acknowledge that it is a lot of work running for campaigning, a lot of weekends away from your families. You know, a lot of us here have been there, done that, so we know what it takes. And we'd like to say thank you and congratulations. And we have a small token of our appreciation. So, all right, this is for you. Congratulations.
Okay. Seeing no other, I'll move on. I would like to ask the council to nominate a council president and elect that person.
I would like to nominate Councilwoman Tedesco.
I'll second.
Okay. Roll call, Ms. Ariana.
Councilman Blumenstock.
Aye.
Councilman Kukrow.
Yes.
Councilman Lazaro.
Yes.
Councilman Petrozelli.
Aye.
Councilman Sarno.
Abstain.
And Council President Tedesco.
Aye. Thank you. Thank you all.
And if I may be so bold, and I apologize, Councilman Matthew is in the back, Councilman. Just want to acknowledge you, I missed you, I apologize. I did? Double hit. Okay, moving on, appointments for 2017. Mayor Lombardo makes the following nomination, followed by a roll call. Ms. Ariana?
You make the nomination and then.
Okay, municipal attorney of 2017, Robert F. Renan Esquire, of Cornwall, Renan, New York, California. Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion to adopt resolution 17-001, Mayor.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, Ms. Ariana.
Councilman Blumenstock.
Yes.
Councilman Kukrow.
No.
Councilman Lazaro.
Yes.
Councilman Petrozelli.
Aye.
Councilman Sarno.
No.
And Council President Tedesco.
Aye.
Municipal tax appeal attorney for 2017, Eric M. Bernstein, Esquire, of Eric M. Bernstein Associates, LLC. Do we have a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Do I have a second? Discussion? Ms. Ariana, roll call.
Councilman Blumenstock.
Aye.
Councilman Kukrow.
Yes.
Councilman Lazaro.
Yes.
Councilman Petrozelli.
Aye.
Councilman Sarno.
Aye.
And Council President Tedesco.
Aye.
Moving on, municipal labor attorney for 2017, Matthew J. Jacoby Esquire of Clary, Jacoby, Freddie and Jacobs. Do I have a motion to move resolution 17
So moved, Mayor.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, Ms. Ariano.
Councilman Blumenstock.
Aye.
Councilman Kukrow.
Yes.
Councilman Lazaro.
Yes.
Councilman Petrozelli.
Aye.
Councilman Sarno.
Aye.
And Council President Tedesco.
Aye.
Municipal prosecutor for 2017, Steve H. Merman Esquire. Do I have a motion?
I'll make that motion, Mayor.
Second.
Discussion, discussion? Roll call, Ms. Ariano.
Councilman Blumenstock.
Aye.
Councilman Kukrow.
Yes.
Councilman Lazaro.
Yes.
Councilman Petrozelli.
Aye.
Councilman Sarno.
Aye.
And Council President Tedesco.
Aye.
Municipal public defender for 2017, Nicholas Simmons Esquire. Do I have a motion?
I'll make the motion, Mayor.
I'll second.
Discussion? Ms. Ariano, roll call.
Councilman Blumenstock.
Aye.
Councilman Kukrow.
Yes.
Councilman Lazaro.
Yes.
Councilman Petrozelli.
Aye.
Councilman Sarno.
Aye.
Council President Tedesco.
Aye.
Municipal engineering service for 2017, Donald R. Gurriello, P.E. of Gurriello and Deck Associates, LLC. Do I have a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, Ms. Ariano.
Councilwoman Blumenstock.
Aye.
Councilwoman Kukrow.
Yes.
Councilman Lazaro.
Yes.
Councilman Petrozelli.
Aye.
Councilman Sarno.
Aye.
And Council President Tedesco.
Aye.
Planning Board Liaison Class 3 for 2017, Joseph Sarno III, Councilman. Do I have a motion?
I'll make that motion, Mayor.
I'll second.
Any discussion?
Who's the second? I'm sorry.
I'll second. I'll second.
Any discussion? Roll call, Ms. Ariano.
Councilwoman Blumenstock.
Aye.
Councilman Kukrow.
Yes.
Councilman Lazaro.
Yes.
Councilman Petrozelli.
Aye.
Councilman Sarno.
Aye.
And Council President Tedesco.
Aye.
Okay, moving on to the consent agenda. Do I have a motion to adopt the consent agenda?
I'll make that motion, Mayor.
Second. Roll call, Ms. Ariano.
Councilwoman Blumenstock.
Aye.
Councilman Kukrow.
Yes.
Councilman Lazaro.
Yes.
Councilman Petrozelli.
Aye.
Councilman Sarno.
Aye.
And Council President Tedesco.
Aye.
Okay, moving on. The following are mayor's appointments, non-confirmation required. Library Board Trustees, 5-year term, 1/1/17 to 12/31/21. Carol White, Municipal Alliance of Garwood for 2017, Barbara Tweedle, Mary Evans, Steve Cullivan, Chuck Toombs, Sam Rocco, Virginia Manari, Walter Murphy, Alan Tweedle, Ralph Bernardo, and Caitlin Tweedle. Celebrations Committee for 2017, Tom Glees, Kim Brown, Michelle Stouffer, Michelle Tortorelli, Michelle Arbola, Carol Dunning, and Susan Browning. Emergency Management Council for 2017, Deputy Coordinator Doug Stouffer, Police Captain, Police Chief Bruce D. Underhill, Fire Chief Len Spina, Superintendent DPW Clint Dixon, First Aid William Willix, Engineer Donald Gloriello, Radiological Officer Sam Rocco, Business Representative Joseph Raganese, Knights of Columbus Michael Collins, Fire Department Ladies Auxiliary Denise Pelucio, Health Ellen Shelley, Law Bruce D. Underhill, First Aid William Willix. I may indulge you. Standing committees for the council.
Page 7.
Thank you. Historical Committee for 2017. Pat DeFabio, Del Lewis, Christina Ariema, Anthony Benzinger, Bruce Patterson, Carol Lombardo, Renee Stenke. Recreation Commission, 5-year term, 1/1/17 to 12/31/2021. Mary Ann Duffy. Planning Board, Class 1, 1 year, Charles Lombardo Mayor. Class 2, 1 year, William Mearstadt. Class 4, 4 years, Kathy Bellagio. Alternate 1, 2 years, Craig McCarrick. Alternate 3, 2 years, John Malcolm. Union County Community Development Revenue Sharing Committee for 2017, Charles Lombardo, William Mearstadt, alternate Eileen Kukrow. Union County Solid Waste Advisory Council for 2017, Clint Dixon. Now we have the standing committees of the council. The first person I mentioned will be the chair of Police, Public Health and Safety, Councilman Petrozelli, Councilwoman Kukrow, and Councilman Lazaro. Board of Health, Councilwoman Kukrow. Streets, Roads, Ecology, Councilwoman Lewenstock, Councilman Lou Petrozelli, and Councilman Sarno. Fire, Councilman Sarno, Councilman Lazaro, and Councilwoman Blumenstock. Finance, Councilwoman Tedesco, Councilman Sarno, and Councilman Lazaro. Buildings and Grounds, Councilman Lazaro, Councilwoman Tedesco, and Councilwoman Blumenstock. Laws and License, Councilman Kukrow, Councilman Petrozelli, and Councilwoman Tedesco. Other or special committees of the mayor, Historical Committee, Councilwoman Tedesco. Recreation, Councilman Petrozelli. Senior Liaison, Councilwoman Blumenstock. Libraries, Mayor's Representative, Mark Lazaro. School Board Liaison, Councilman Sarno. Celebration of Public Events and Holidays, Councilwoman, Tedesco. Union County Air Traffic Noise Advisory Board Representative, Councilwoman Blumenstock. Union County Transportation Advisory Representative, Walter Tucker. Business and Industry Chamber of Commerce, Carol Carney. Administrative Review Committee, Councilwoman Kukrow, Mayor Lombardo, Councilwoman Tedesco, Tina Ariema, and Sandra Burns. Commuter Parking Committee, Councilman Sarno, Councilman Petrozelli, Councilwoman Kukrow, Bruce Underhill, Chief of Police, and Kathy Bellagio, Citizens Representative. Does any of the council members wishing to address the governing body or guests?
I'd like to, Mayor.
Thank you.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming. I'd like to start off by thanking a few people. I'd like to thank my daughters, Lena and Cece, who were such good sports when they went with me on the walks around town. And I know they understand why Mommy thought this was an important thing to do. I'd like to give a huge thank you to my parents who are here today, Rhonda and Dennis Lincoln, and my brother, John Lincoln, and my sister, Melissa, who couldn't be here. Thank you for supporting me through this process. You watched my kids, you came to our events, but most importantly, you kept me propped up with advice and understanding, so thank you. Most importantly, I'd like to thank my husband, Andy, who, besides being an amazing campaign manager and working so hard for us on the campaign trail, is also an amazing husband who was really there for me during a crazy schedule. And I know he'll be there for me as I take on what will probably be an even crazier schedule, so thank you. I'd also like to thank Mayor Lombardo, Councilwoman Tedesco, and Councilman Petrozelli for all of your support during the campaign. Councilman Sarno and Councilwoman Kukrow, I very much look forward to working together with you this year. Lastly, I would like to thank the residents of Garwood. I'm grateful to be here as a council member representing the borough, including for those whose votes I earned, and perhaps even more importantly, for those I did not. Representing you means maintaining open lines of communication with you. As I walked door to door, many of the residents shared their ideas and opinions on various issues that affect them and the borough. And as we begin the budget setting process, arguably the most important act of council and the most impactful to the residents, I feel we need to tap into those perspectives. To that end, I intend to uphold the plans that I proposed during the campaign, including what I believe to be a top priority, ensuring our budget and the budget setting process is even more transparent and more understandable. We should constantly strive to make sure the budget ultimately reflects and considers the concerns and priorities of the residents. So at this time, I would like to respectfully request that the Finance Committee consider instituting these breaking down the budget town hall sessions, as I coined them. In these sessions led by the Finance Committee, materials would be prepared to dissect the budget's inner workings and give a forum for the residents for their voices to be heard. Additionally, to ensure the Finance Committee has a broader insight into the views of the residents, I'd like to propose the committee solicit feedback from the residents through a third-party secured online survey. I have here a more detailed proposal, including timelines, town hall structure, survey contents, as well as proposed logistics. I plan to hand this out to my fellow council members and the mayor following this evening. As you can probably tell, I'm very passionate about making this a top priority. So if you have any questions or suggestions, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. This will always be my personal policy. And as we go through the next year and we work through issues big and small, I want the residents never to hesitate to contact me with questions or ideas. I'm positive that this year is going to bring great things to Garwood, and I am truly honored to be a part of that. Thank you.
Anyone else?
What an honor and a privilege it is to be bestowed with the power to represent the citizens of Garwood. In all my endeavors, I take on each challenge that I face by listening, learning, and inquiring to provide the best intelligence to make thoughtful decisions. Now more than ever as your new councilman, it is even more intrinsic to define my leadership style by embracing the various voices that represent our town. Finding common ground among the council, citizens, and employees builds a sense of trust and purpose that even though we may not see eye to eye on everything, we are ultimately in this together to make Garwood the town we all treasure for its values and to build on the value it provides each resident of our town. I would be remiss if I didn't talk about how much I value and love my husband James, who has been an anchor in a sea of turbulent campaign storms. Also, I want to echo Councilman Blumenstock's sentiments of gratitude to our mayor and current council members. I truly look forward to learning from your experiences and insights to help guide me in becoming an effective legislator. Finally, I would like to thank the citizens of Garwood. I will not forget from our many days of walking on the campaign trails your concerns and hopes for the future. To that end, I would like to use this platform to formally propose some of my most pressing initiatives. I will propose that we bond for a new DPW garbage truck to replace our 20-year-old truck that put our town at risk of not being able to perform garbage pickup. This is an important service to our residents, and we should value our DPW enough to properly equip them. Also, as promised, I plan to request that as we move forward in the redevelopment of the Casal and Petro properties, they will not only have town hall style meetings for the developer to answer resident questions, but we will all hold meetings for the public to inquire and comment on our financial advisor and redevelopment attorney's analysis of the proposal before we continue on this journey to reimagine the center of our town. I want to end by encouraging everyone to be involved in our town, because our democracy is only as strong as the citizens that engage with it. Even if it means coming to one meeting, volunteering for a special committee, writing a letter, or calling one of your elected officials, your voice will always be valued and appreciated. I am grateful for the opportunity to serve our town and look forward to hearing from our residents. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I'd like to first welcome Councilwoman Blumenstock and Councilman Lazaro to the council here. And I know from firsthand experience, many hours spent together, your love and dedication to Garwood and your work ethic during your campaign. Councilman Lazaro, you certainly do have a unique power to listen, especially listening first, and you also have a genuine desire to collect all the information before you make a decision, and that will undoubtedly be an asset to this council. And Councilwoman Blumenstock, you bring a connection to this council with younger families in Garwood, with children at Lincoln School, which will of course be an asset, and I know that you will keep working to make sure the future of Garwood is brighter for your daughters as well as all the other future generations of Garwoodians. So pretty soon we'll all be witness to the dedication you both showed to get things done for the residents of Garwood. Your campaign message of bringing Garwood together really resonated with the residents through, your plan is through civility and fresh ideas. I look forward to supporting that vision. I believe in it, and I certainly want that vision to become a reality. As the mayor has appointed me chair of the finance committee, and I have to say it might be a committee that some don't always want, but I love being the chair of the finance committee. And I will see to it that our budget process becomes even more clear to the public. I've actually served on the finance committee for 6 years now. In that time, we've added special budget meetings, we've added new budget documents to make the process even more transparent, and I will be very happy to lead breaking down the budget meetings to invite residents to understand perhaps the single most important town document and to hear their thoughts before the finance committee has really delved into the budget and starts looking at it line by line. And so I want to thank Councilwoman Blumenstock and Councilman Lazaro for running on that platform. Again, I want to make that a reality as well. And I do welcome the residents in continuing to ask questions and speak your mind about the budget, whether it's by attending meetings, calling us, emailing us, certainly filling out that survey. I think it's a terrific idea. Furthermore, volunteerism is a major asset in any community, and here in Garwood, we are so fortunate to have so many volunteers, whether it's our volunteer fire department, or our first aid squad, to our historical committee, and it really makes Garwood a special place. So I certainly do also support your idea for a beautification committee to make our town even better through donations and the work of volunteers. And last fall, I attended the League of Municipalities Convention, where I learned about something called the Sustainable Jersey Certification Program. And basically the mission of this nonprofit is to help municipalities go green, save money, and take steps to sustain a better quality of life over the long term. So who doesn't want that? Right now, Garwood is a participating community, which is fantastic. It's a good first step, but I would like to see us make moves towards becoming certified so that we can have grant money available to us for that. And right now, 159 New Jersey municipalities have earned bronze certification and 46 have earned silver. In fact, a couple of our neighboring communities, Fanwood and Cranford, have earned the bronze certification, and I would like to see Garwood join that list. So one of the first steps that needs to be taken with that is for our borough to establish a green team. So what I was thinking is, and if the mayor will indulge me and if the council will indulge me with this, I think it would be great to set up a green team with a focus also on beautifying the town even more than it is. And if that can happen, I would be happy to do whatever I can to make that a reality. Additionally, again, it's been a few years I've asked this, so I'd like to ask my fellow council members to again join me in attending Union County Freeholder meetings. I know it's sometimes tough to trek down to Elizabeth and go to those meetings, but I do believe it's important. It's important for us so that we better understand that next level of government, and most importantly, that we can go and advocate for the residents of Garwood. So hopefully everybody will agree, and I'd be happy to pass out a schedule at our next meeting. And finally, this is really it, Mayor, don't worry. I don't know if it's a longer speech than yours.
Did you read my speech?
I did not. You didn't
Okay.
share it with me ahead of
Thank
time,
you.
so, okay. But I just want to thank the council for supporting me and being the council president. I really look forward to 2017 being a great year for this council, and most importantly for our borough. So thank you all.
Thank you. Anyone else?
I did have something.
Mark and Jen, I just want to say congratulations. I know that you guys worked really hard during your campaign, and I look forward to working with everybody up here on council. I think it's going to be fantastic. One thing, well,
Yes, sir.
I was there last year in your seat, so welcome aboard, and I look forward to being on the finance committee and supporting your breaking down budget. So, great idea, I look forward to backing you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Anyone else? Anyone, any citizen who wishes to address the mayor and council, please stand, state your name and address. Please.
You get a free pass today.
Anyone? Don't hesitate. Okay, we'll move on. It's the mayor's address. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Garwood, a small town with a big heart. And Happy New Year. I personally thank each and every one of you for attending the reorganization meeting of the mayor and council this evening. My second year as mayor has gone by very quickly, and I look forward to the upcoming year. I would not have gotten that far without any success if it was not for our professionals who have been of great assistance to me. The administrative staff, Ms. Ariema, our borough clerk and business administrator, thank you. And her staff, our very center of Garwood, conducting the affairs of government, structuring meetings, arranging special programs, and managing our government on a daily basis. Police Chief Underhill, thank you, Chief, and his officers maintain their public peace and order at a high level of professionalism, enforce our laws, and ensure the protection and detection of crime throughout our borough. Many times they are our first responders, and we rely on them as assistance always. As a special note, Chief Underhill is retiring in the second quarter of 2017. In a letter of announcement of his retirement, the Chief reminded me that he brought to my attention also that many years ago, I was part of the original police committee who hired him. So, thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
More details about his retirement will follow. Chief Spina and his firefighters provide emergency firefighting and rescue services for our town at a very high level of performance, not only here, but in also mutual aid surrounding communities. Our public works superintendent, Clint Dixon, and his department has dedicated workers, provide excellent multitasking operations such as garbage pickup, clean streets, line striping, tree pruning, and leaf pickup, snow removal, and sewer work at high levels of efficiency. First aid, Captain Jim Willix and his staff provide emergency medical services to all our residents and businesses when in need, offering support to transport all to the local hospitals. Last but not least, all our volunteers who serve on the borough's committees and organizations